You've heard me say this before. We're going to walk and chew gum at the same time. We're going to keep doing our jobs. We're going to keep passing our bills. We're going to keep advancing our reforms that we were elected to advance while we do all these other things that are within our responsibility.
Joining us now, Congressman Tom Reed, Republican on that tax writing committee. All right, Congressman, we've heard this many times before. Yes, we're going to get it done this year. The markets are really turning skeptical. What are you going to say to the idea that we get tax reform this year?
It's going to get done, Stuart. I'm very confident, given where we are in the committee, what the White House is doing, with engaging in the process. We're going to get it done this year, and that's going to be good for the American people.
But I'm not trying to get you to admit to something, but something is clearly obvious here, that with this special counsel investigation, all things Russian and all things Trump, that gives the Democrats an enormous amount of leverage to hold everything up, hold everything hostage. I think you'll agree with that.
I agree with that, and I anticipate that, and I think we all anticipate that here on our side of the aisle. But we're going to engage for the American people.
Yes,
we're going to stay focused.
Then you've got to have a united Republican Party. And I put it to you, sir, you do not have a united Republican Party on the issue of tax reform.
Well, but I will also say, being part of the Problem Solvers Caucus, where I co-chair on the Republican side with a good friend, Josh Gottheimer, on the Democratic side, there is interest on the other side of the aisle to engage in tax reform. And we just need to get it done. And that's what we're going to continue to do the hard work.
What will Democrats agree to? In terms of tax reform, what will they agree to?
You know, I think if we can couple this with the infrastructure bill, and that gets a lot of votes. If we get into policy issues like state and local tax deduction, that could bring folks to the table. There are major policy issues that get a lot of attraction on the other side of the aisle to bring them to the table.
But why should they come over to your side? Why should they? I mean, they could destroy the Trump growth plan and be happy about it.
Yeah, if they're engaged in politics, they clearly won't come over. But if they're engaging for the American people like I am and others on our side that have come here to get things done for the American people, those are the good ones we try to align ourselves with, and they're here. You just got to do the hard work to reach out to them.
If you're the problem solver, you're the guy trying to bring everybody together, are you for or against the border adjustment tax? Because that's the sticking point for a lot of people.
Well, you got border adjustment, you got major interest deductibility, a lot of issues out there. But we're going to lead in the House, and until there's a better idea, we're going to keep moving forward on it.
All right, Congressman, you're in a tough position because you've got to sound positive, because if you don't, that market sells off. And you don't want to be responsible for a big market sell-off. But, sir, it was a pleasure having you on the show. Republican Tom Reed from New York State. Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.